What's going on, fam? Welcome to Eat My Assets. I'm joined here by my assistant producer.
Gotta do it again.
You guys, it's your first one ever. Yes. You have to. You can't laugh.
What's going on, fam? Welcome to Eat My Assets. I'm joined here by our lovely assistant producer, Aranza.
Hi.
And I'm also joined here by Ms. Texas.
Hello.
And for those of you that don't know, Ms. Texas actually sent us her expenses.
Had a couple days.
Couple days. I mean, we looked at it right before.
Yeah.
Same
stuff.
But for those of you that don't know, she sent us her expenses, and what we're really going to do is we're going to understand how Ms. Texas manages her finances here in New York City. And that's the whole goal of the show, really bringing on different people, seeing what they do and how they manage finances here. So with starting off with Miss Texas, can you tell us what's your title? Who are you?
So I am who am I? That's a deep question.
We're really getting into it.
But I am an investment banker. Yeah.
But when people say investment banking, what
I don't know. If people are on the side of the street, what do you do in your job? I'm just finance.
What's your title though? It's literally just investment banker.
I'm an investment banking associate.
Okay, got you.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. And how much do you make per year on that?
So my base salary is $175. And then I get a range.
Did you just hear that, Rods?
175 base
I know.
salary.
I got it. It's a little weird. It's always weird to say.
Yeah,
I know.
That's understandable.
Okay, we're transparent here.
Yeah, we are. And then for bonus is hard because it depends on the firm, between 100% to 125% of your base salary.
Awesome.
Damn. That's badass.
Except it's once a year, which is you work the full year for the bonus. I mean, every bonus is a full year bonus, but it's with a lump sum like that, it's definitely
So with a $175K per year, how much are you typically making per month?
I would say around $7,000, give or take.
Which is really good.
Which is really good.
That's awesome.
Which is really good. Yeah. It still is. It's still one of those things that it doesn't seem real to me. I'm from a small town. My goal when I'm coming out of college was 6 figures to be
Did you do finance in college?
No, I actually did engineering.
Wait. Oh, yeah.
My undergrad's in engineering. Yeah. So how I got here, it's the story. I don't know really, but.
The 7,000-ish per month. How much of that are you typically spending on the essential stuff? So whether it's rent, whether it's food to eat,
food to do other stuff.
I mean, let's consider food varies. My base rent is $2,500, give or take, with utilities of Wi-Fi, water.
Yeah.
If I use a lot of AC that month,
$2,500. That's typical of
I'd
New
say
York City.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I can't hear with these headphones on, outside of it. Do you allocate budget for food or not? Is that part of the
I don't. But I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a good budgeter. So I do have the monthly subscription to HelloFresh, and sometimes I'm really good at it.
How expensive is HelloFresh?
It's about $60 a month or something like that.
Oh, it's only $60 a month.
Yeah. I mean, if you think
our
about
records show $240 a month.
Oh, I know it's $60 a week.
$60
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
$60 a week.
That makes sense.
That's
she's trying to trick us.
Yeah. You're right. It's $60 a week. To me, food is less of a necessity. I mean, granted, I always have to eat. I think about food.
Food's not a necessity.
I wish. I think of how I spend my money on food is more social. Granted, I spend more than I should because I do get a lot of food delivered. But then I also get part of that subsidized because I do have a per diem at work. So it's
not to be confused with Carpe Diem, which great spot in Croatia.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Great spot.
You can only wear white there.
You can only wear white.
Yeah, that's for another time.
Yeah. You can also only fall off boats there.
But do you set aside money for investing, saving?
So I've started investing. Previously, I just did kind of my classic Roth IRA, did my 401k, obviously.
Is that within when you're doing Roth IRA? Because you're just way past that now.
Yeah. Before, no.
Is that a robot is what I'm saying? Or did you have an advisor?
No, that one was me.
Do you have other assets in real estate? I know you have some assets there. Mm-hmm. Is it stock market, bonds?
Yeah, so I have kind of a little bit of mix. I have an investment advisor now, so I do some different things with them. I do have stocks. I have some bonds. I honestly don't control the mix of it. It's like a discretion. It's like a managed account. So
Same
like,
shit for me, yeah.
you know, they handle that. Now that I have this, now I'm like, okay, I'm in a high paying job. Like I'm going to be making money and I need to make sure I'm doing smart things with it. Like, yes, as much as I love spending all the money now, having fun in New York, that's not like realistic for like long term.
Yeah.
And so now I put in about like $1,000, maybe a little bit more a month into that. And
that's pretty damn good.
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
Amazing.
That's really good.
It's like I just set up a life insurance policy and like,
Ooh.
like you would think like, oh, I don't need a life insurance policy. Like spending my money on me right now and the experiences and my friends and like even like buying dinner for my friends, like getting a round of drinks and like stuff like that. Like
Who else you buying dinner for?
Yeah. Someone better be buying me dinner.
Yeah, she's single, guys, on the market.
I didn't see on the expense sheet. Yeah, so it's hard to tell. I don't know.
Maybe we can cut back these expenses. Someone date me.
Are you the one? Are you a sugar mama? Is the real question.
No,
right?
that is not how this is going down.
Okay.
Nope. She's
All
got
that food that we
her
saw down there.
standards.
Yeah. That was just,
I might be the sugar mama for my friends sometimes. That's it.
How much do you think you spent this past month?
I mean, I spent a lot this past month. We had some one-off expenses in there, so and they were kind of big. So I'd probably say around like $6,000.
Oh, damn, you're pretty close.
How much was it?
It is $6,334.29.
Wait.
I said it.
Say it with some commas. Say it with some commas.
Is that how you say that?
Say it again.
6,300.
Say it again. Start from the beginning. What was the first thing you said?
6,000.
You didn't say real numbers
Wrong.
the first time. It's not just me.
No,
right?
I said 6,334.29 cents. Is
Say
that
the
wrong?
6,300.
6,000. Oh wait, you're not wrong.
6,000.
You're not wrong, but I feel like every
334.
time people say like the 6,300, I'm like, you could have just said 6,000.
I know.
Tell me where the comma is. Like, I
don't
need
know
the comma.
right.
You're not wrong, but
You're
I don't
not
think
wrong.
you're right. Yeah, like that's.
You're not wrong, but I don't like it.
Okay, it's 6,334
Yes.
and 29 cents.
Okay, so
Okay.
you're close.
Yeah,
You know,
that sounds about right.
but including the rent, you're definitely over.
Yeah, including rent. Well, yes, definitely over.
Negative cash flow.
Negative cash flow. Well, okay, one of those is like I think one of them was my insurance for my apartment, which is
wait.
like a bulk sum. It's like $1,000, and I think I paid it. in September.
$1,000?
It's $1,000 for the full year.
Oh, okay.
Do we have that?
I think everyone is required potentially to have renter's insurance.
I probably have it.
Are you positive that you
sure.
don't have it? Is it?
No, I should probably read my
Probably
lease.
check. Well, it won't be on your lease. It would be like
See? So what the do I know?
With that big chunk of expenses over there, I think Ron's had a couple of questions for you.
I did.
Let's test you out a little bit. Let's
All
see
right,
if you know
let's
how
see.
much you're spending.
So how much do you think you're spending on food this month?
That's hard. It's hard because
Saw
like
a lot of Uber Eats on there.
I gotta think. Yeah, there's a lot of Uber Eats. Yes. I'm lazy and don't like to.
Same. No shame. I do the same.
Leave my
thing.
apartment. Sometimes there's like days where I'm like, I don't even feel like I have time to stand up from my computer, like much less walk down the street and
That
get food.
sounds
Oh my
horrible.
God,
You know?
dude.
That's kind of rare. That's kind of rare, but
That's
it's like
so good.
I'm trying to think. Maybe like $2,000 on food.
Dude, what? You're getting all of these. What?
Because I feel like that kind of covers drinks too, like going out to eat on the weekends.
Okay.
And like you can
Or just
easily spend
all of the Taco
$100.
Bell on Uber Eats.
Yeah. all
What was the
time.
total? What was the total that she had?
Well, I'll say it right this time. 2,147 and 64 cents.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will
How
say
the
though, I'm
Yeah, how did
notoriously
you-
like the order. I also feel like I'm notorious for ordering for everyone. Like even for dinner
That's
tonight,
true.
I'll order
That's
on my
true.
phone and just like Venmo for people. So I feel like
Yeah.
that
Oh,
negative
that's
doesn't get
true.
added.
I didn't see
sometimes.
big enough expenses there though,
yeah,
where
we
it was.
did do all
a
the
s-
tiny ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
some
Taco
of the
Bell,
individual
you could
ones.
get it for 4 people and it could be $40.
That's also
Okay,
true.
that-
My Uber at night, because if it's like after 2 a.m. on a weekend, the first address that comes up is the Taco Bell address and not my apartment.
That's hilarious.
Because I
Guys,
Uber to Taco Bell, get Taco Bell, and walk
Taco
home.
Bell sponsor Miss Texas over here.
Honestly, like it
At
really
least
is
yours is Taco
life-changing.
Bell. Mine's Brooklyn Mirage, which is not.
Yeah, which is
Like
worse.
I look at Uber, it says
which is
Brooklyn
worse.
Mirage. I'm like,
Oh.
like, bro, it's 3 a.m. I not want to go
Not
to Brooklyn
going to
Mirage
Mirage
right
right
now. So we got 25. No, that's not right. 2,100 for
Yes.
Food.
For the food. And then we got,
your second biggest expenses, which is travel.
Mm-hmm.
how much you think? This is
Ew.
flights, Ubers, taxis.
Um,
With her Plaid card, by the way.
Yeah.
Amex Plaid. And how much do you think you're spending there per month when it comes to traveling?
Well, I mean, flights, like every flight's probably at least minimum $400 nowadays.
Yeah.
Flights are really expensive.
That's literally what it's.
I know.
Sketchy.
Like, what? Dude.
You're rehearsed for this.
I wish. I feel like it's one of those things, like, I know I spend it, and I spend it regularly, so I kind of know what it is.
Me and Ron's like, we're going to get her good here.
We're like, we're going to trip her up.
I'm aware.
We'll answer both. Like, what do you think you spent this month, and what do you typically spend per month on travel?
If we're talking, like, say I take one trip a month plus, like, Ubers and all that kind of stuff, I mean, probably at least, like, $1,000. If you did the flight.
Once again, she gets it right on the dot.
How much is she spending on travel per month?
$1,024
so
and
what,
86 cents.
That takes me to how much are Uber? Does it tell you how much Ubers and taxis are?
We did not do the breakdown.
I'm guessing because the flights were like 500 total, so you spent
I would
500.
say, yeah.
Me and Ron's took the time about 2 hours ago to look at your expenses, and we found some pretty interesting things.
Some fun things in there.
Yeah.
So we saw an inflatable, $300, and some alcohol, $600.
Some alcohol.
Some alcohol, $600.
$600.
Yeah.
A $900 event.
Oh my God.
Yeah. We took a trip, my friend group from New York, and I took them to Texas for the weekend, which was a blast. But so we would have a lake house out there, and instead of just spending the weekend playing in the water in the lake, me and my other friend drunkenly one night decided it was a great idea for us to get an inflatable slip and slide.
Sick.
So sick.
So sick.
And so that specifically so that we could run down the water, like slide down the water slide, then play flip cup. Like, it was bought for no other reason. It was amazing. It was a highlight of the trip for sure.
It's not just any house spot. This is your home. This is your hometown.
Yes. So
back home.
We have a lake house at my hometown. So it was nice. My New York friends who, some of them have never been to Texas, got to experience, some of the things that it's natural to me. But it was great. We went out one night, had all my friends.
$600 of alcohol. You could kill.
But I mean, it was 10 people, so it's only $60 per person, and we spend that at a bar.
Okay.
And when you host someone, you have to make sure that they want to come back. All right.
Oh, yeah.
And granted,
that's also fair. What else we got here?
So we got a nice little monthly wax.
Yep, that's fun. Being
That
a girl
is
is really fun.
Wait,
it's awesome.
You said monthly?
Monthly wax. Oh yeah, $75.
Is that traditional to wax monthly?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it depends on where you're going and what you're doing, but
we're both talking about we're talking about
rip.
Brazilians here, so we're really getting personal.
Rip.
But
Yeah. Wait, Brazilian.
Brazilian wax.
I hear about Brazilian all the time, but I don't know what
it
Brazilian
gets
wax is.
better over time.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
It's very invasive, I would say.
Invasive?
You get used
The
to it.
experience gets better over time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a certain body part?
Yeah.
Or multiple parts? It's literally just a part.
Everything.
A Brazilian is everything
everything.
down there.
It's full body?
It's full body in
Sometimes they call it, you can just get a bikini wax, but
which is
a
just the
Brazilian is
outline?
the full.
Are you wearing clothes for this?
no. No pants.
Yeah, that's interesting.
All right, so
How
it
much does a
starts out,
Brazilian
you walk
wax
in the door.
How much does that cost?
I mean,
is that $75?
with the butt strip, it's
75.
like $75.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't do the
She's
butt
not
strip,
wrong.
Exactly the same amount of money
Literally,
that
yeah.
we
Well,
have.
like
You know
if you don't
what-
do the butt
you know what a
strip,
wax is cost.
yeah. I
And I only knew it literally says
see-
wax on the expense.
Yeah, I mean, it's not
Wax.com.
hidden. I mean, I used to get my eyebrows waxed, and I kind of
Yeah.
gave up on that because I was like, I'd rather just do it myself.
80 a
Yeah.
month for no
Right.
hair. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Mine's only
Not bad.
50 because I have the subscription.
Yeah.
Like a month.
Save, subscribe.
Yeah. And
Mike's
now I'm
sitting
on
here
TikTok.
like, damn.
Now I'm on TikTok.
I
and
have nothing to contribute to this kind of conversation at all,
Took
I
a
mean,
turn.
outside of curiosity.
So I was actually curious, what's Adobe Home Security?
Yeah. So I have a security camera.
Adobe?
No, it's just called Adobe, but different Adobe.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
I thought it was a part of the Creative
too.
Cloud.
Oh.
Yeah. like download.
And
a little turn.
Photoshop,
How
Premiere
much?
Pro,
What are-
and
how much
that.
is it? Security?
It's 219.
You're
or
paying
just kidding,
219 a
220.
month for security?
Yeah, so I have well, it's not a month, it's a year. That may be a little overkill, but I have, so basically it's like a security camera built into this machine that I have kind of tucked away on my floor.
Dude, I need that.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's
Yeah, you
nice.
got some crazies
I-
around it.
We
Yeah.
literally have a crazy person
Just makes
stealing
you feel
our packages.
better.
I send my packages to
Yeah, I
to
have one
Mr.
there. I
Texas.
opened it up and I was like, I opened up a package the other day.
It's so
I'm like, did I
inconvenient.
order
So
green
far away.
pants? And I was like, no, this is wrong.
Oh, they came?
Yeah, they're
Awesome. I'll come pick them up.
One thing we were interested about was maybe your weird fetish when it comes to how you save money.
there. Fetish. all I got to is like, what is your fetish?
How do you save money in like really weird ways? That's like personal.
Like, what's my
to you?
life hack?
Or your fetish.
So my financial fetish is whenever I go to Starbucks, whenever my go-to drink, or like when it came out, was the brown sugar iced shake espresso. Loved it. Realized that instead of just ordering that like on the app, if I ordered if I built it myself in the app and just got an iced espresso and then like removed the classic syrup but added like whatever syrup I wanted, whether it be 1 pump of pumpkin or brown sugar, it's like $1 cheaper. So like if I just added the drink, it's like $5 or something. And then, but if I kind of like built the drink myself using the customizations, it was like $4.
That's considered a financial fetish.
Yeah,
so it's like the same things.
Yeah, it's just the same thing. It's just like if I get Starbucks every other day, it saves me $1 a day.
To recap what we got here, we got $7,000 per month that's coming in, not including the bonus that happens at the end of the year, and then Ron's.
Total $6,334.
Got you.
And 29 cents.
So minus $1,200 this month.
Yeah,
it's not bad. We could do better, but
we can do better.
Well, some of those I'm gonna get back in Venmo.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, hopefully.
Yeah.
I appreciate you being honest about your finances.
Yeah.
Here, yeah, then
rough
again,
month.
The bonus. I've heard some bonuses from investment banking, and I know those are those are pretty sizable.
It'll be nice.
But with financially speaking, maybe starting off there, what are like your future goals financially? Is there a certain number that you want to be at, or you don't really have it's not really about money or a number in mind? It's
not really for me. I mean, obviously, like, I am an ambitious person, so like I see myself continuing to work and wanting to move up, and I can't really say, I want to be a CFO, like I want to be a partner at an investment banker. I don't know what that's going to look like for me because again, like I went to school for engineering and now I'm an investment banker. Like who knows actually where my life's going to take me.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of just along for the ride, if that makes sense.
I love that mindset.
What would be the next title from here? Like what would be the next promotion?
I mean, a promotion if I stayed, it'd be a VP at this company.
That's awesome.
Mine, at least, and most like banks are structured. It's like analyst, associate, VP, director, partner, or managing director or something.
Yeah. We appreciate you hopping on. Like, it's not easy coming here talking about expenses. This is our very first episode, actually.
Yeah.
Glad I could be a part of it.
Thank you. It's tough. It's vulnerable. So thanks for being transparent.
Letting people know that, we're really just trying to make it so that everyone that's watching this show, they could actually see what people do, not only like what people do and like how they, but really how they manage their finances, right?
Yeah.
It's like,
or how they don't manage their finances.
AKA, I'm learning I don't do like I need to do more.
Yeah, but
I need to spend less.
But seeing actual expenses, it's like that's the vulnerability that just people are not seeing. So we get to see that up front of like this person's being real about what they're actually doing. So I appreciate you for coming in. To everyone tuning in, thank you so much for joining. If you need to find our socials, it's at EMA the show for Eat My Ass. That's the show. So that's on TikTok, Instagram,
You
YouTube.
just said eat my ass.
I did not say.
I don't think you hit the T.
Thank you so much for tuning in. And tune in next week. We're always airing on Mondays. We're gonna have different people on here, different backgrounds in New York City. So stay tuned. What's our goodbye? Say goodbye for everyone.
Bye, y'all. Ew, my voice is so shot.
We gotta work on that.
Don't go out.
We'll be better.
Before you're shooting a podcast.
It's our first episode. We'll be better.